Everyone, welcome back. Sticks and Stones wood carving. Working on wood spirit faces and how to draw our own patterns for them and get ideas for different faces. So today we're going to work on a wizard. A lot of people want wizards. And they always say, hey, how do I carve a wizard? How do I carve a wizard? So let's get right to it. I'm going to get my pencil out. I'm on the computer. Draw along with me. Hopefully it'll give you an idea how to draw a better face if you're having problems with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the paper and I'm going to draw a line across like that. That'll be the top of his hat. What I like to do with wizards is take my eyebrows and come right from under the hat. I'm going to draw a line down. And down again, and we'll call this an eyebrow right here. Okay? Same with on this side. He's going to be kind of a grumpy old wizard. So those will make eyebrows. Okay? Now right from there, about here, I'm going to draw a line down. I'm going to do the same over here. Okay. Then we can put some straight across like this. The lines we just made. And we can give him some eyeballs. Okay. Let me see if I could color those in for you so you get the idea of what we're doing. Okay. Now underneath, we're going to give him some bags. This right here is going to be part of his lid. Alright? So we're going to give him some bags. And character lines. Like so. Kind of an angry line down here. Alright. Make a couple of lines. Wrinkles for that nose that is going to come down. And right about down here, I'm going to draw a big nostril. Come down, make his nose big. Okay. Up. Oops. And over that way. Okay, it looks a little bit crooked, but that's okay. That makes him even more interesting. Alright. Line here, line here. And right at the top of the hat here, we're going to come down. I'm going to hook this down, that smile line. This one here too, we're going to go down. Now coming down to here, we're going to give him some mustache. Just going to bring that down. Come over here, right under his nose pretty tight. Come up. And over and towards that mustache. Finish the mustache, I mean. Up here, same thing. And down, we'll make this flow so it all goes down towards the same spot. Okay, now up out here where the hat's going to be. Alright, this line here. Alright, we're going to attach a line right here and get the other side of that face in. So we're going to stay close to the eye and then come over a little and then just attach it. Now extend that hat a little bit more on both sides so we can get some hair in on the sides here. Just make a couple of little strands like that. Whoops. One thing, when I hit this pencil the wrong way, it erases what I did. But that's how you would get some hair. On the sides. This line right here, of course, would attach. Starting to look kind of neat. kind of angry. Let's give him a little lip up here. Now we're going to close that in with some teeth. That's really his whole mouth, okay? So what I'm going to start doing is giving him teeth. And you don't have to have his whole mouth full with teeth, or filled with teeth, but get them in where you can. You can leave some missing. Okay, you can put some on the bottom. Leave a couple spaces in between, and when you put some stain in there, what it does is it actually fills in and looks black for the inside of his mouth. When I color it, you'll see what I mean. That's all right there. Right now, I'll color that in. Hopefully everything's touching, so I don't have to go back and fix it. There we go. You get the idea how that mouth will look. Alright, underneath I'm going to just go around that lip a little more. Kind of mimicking what I already drew. 1, 2, and up. And a couple little character lines there, so it looks like he's actually frowning and a little ticked off. Alright, now from the hair here, what I'm going to do is come down and make his beard kind of sweepy. Make a couple of points. At the end. Now these could just be lines on a carving, but on the paper I'm attaching them so they look like points. I'm going to do the same thing coming from the hair over here. Maybe about here. And sweep some out. And maybe one more here. He's got that wispy, flowy beard thing going on. Okay? A couple extra lines here. Wherever you can put detail excuse me, on a carving, it's just going to make it look all that more interesting. Up in here I'd run some V-tool lines. And you can always give them more bags and eye wrinkles, you know. Give them some lines here. Now his mustache pretty much follow the contour of the wood. I don't want to do too much because on the paper it just get cluttered up looking, but whoops. There's a boo-boo. Good thing it's on the computer. Erase it. Same thing here. Just follow the mustache. And put some detail lines in. Okay? I'm just going around following the flow of that hair. Right, now the last thing I would do is make this line right here. I have this come down and kind of form the cheek. And so it attaches. And the face is done. Okay? From there, we would just have to make our hat. And since we already have the top of it cut in here, all I'm going to do is come up, kind of sweep it over. If I had a little more paper here, I would make it higher. You do something like that. This hat I would have up higher, way up here. But I ran out of paper here, guys. So, so that right there would be his hat. And I guess I could erase that line and make it look a little better, huh? Whoops. Hold on, let me change my color. Why isn't that changing? We don't want the background color that. Hold on. That's going to be all white. I just maybe I'll just paint it in, I guess. And that would be the way to do that. Just trying to get rid of this line here I put. Alright, so that right there's our wizard. You can make his hat pointy though. You can make his hat whatever you want, any way you want. The idea is to learn how to do another face. And he's got a little more expression. And his beard's flowing to the side. And hopefully that'll give you one more idea of how to do a face. And one that's a little different than what we've been carving. So that's a wizard. Carve them up, play with the expression, and we'll come back with another expression and or another carving. And like I said, I'm waiting for the weather to break, and we'll be doing some chainsaw carving. And maybe we'll cover doing, you know, some simple bears in the beginning. And if you guys think you want to do that, let me know. I already had 1 or 2 comments on it. And I think people would really enjoy that. So we'll be doing pattern drawing like this, chainsaw carving, and we're going to start using some different tools and making carvings with some power tools also. So let me know if you like the video and you want more. Don't forget to go to my drawing channel, where I do this on a regular basis, and you can learn more about drawing. I don't want to put too many on the wood carving channel unless that's what you guys want, because I know we're a carving channel, but I think drawing your wood spirits definitely does help in the carving process and learning how to do it. So I'll see you next time and in the next vid. Until then, keep practicing drawing and keep carving. See you soon.